What is up, guys? I hope you're all doing well and okay today. A couple weeks ago, I went snowboarding for the very first time, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it was a very fun and painful experience, to say the least. So in today's video, I want to talk about my experience as a first-time snowboarder and sort of talk about what you can expect as well if you've never snowboarded before and are looking to. I'm gonna list out and talk about 5 takeaways that I got from my first time snowboarding. So let's go. Now, I think the biggest and most important takeaway that I got from my experience is number one, well, how about I just show you first? Oh! Wait. Don't unclip both of your snowboard boots from your board when you're on the run. And thinking now, it's pretty obvious that you shouldn't do that, but to me, it wasn't at the time. I don't know. Still looking back at it and still thinking about it now, I was just so dumb. Cause like the moment I unclipped it, I was like, oh shit, I should not have done that. I just messed up. And I don't know if you can tell from the footage, but you know, I was just sitting there, I watched it fall and slide down, and I was looking at my friend and looking at my friend to see if he saw it, and look back, and I was just watching the board slide down. It was so fast. I was just watching it zoom down helplessly. But let me explain sort of what happened there and what my thinking was and my rationale behind doing that. And so maybe that you won't make the same mistake. So if you're a beginner and you're absolute trash at snowboarding, like me, you're gonna find yourself stuck at certain areas on the runs. The direction I was supposed to go was left, but as I was trying to turn left, I just couldn't, and I kept sort of veering towards the right. That's not where I'm supposed to go. And as I was nearing the sort of slope and I saw myself kept going to the right, I just sat down. Because that's what you do when you can't control your movement. You just stop and you sit down. Now, when you find yourself unable to turn on your board and move in a way that you need to, the last resort is to just unclip only one of your snowboard boots. Because that's what you do before going up on a ski lift. When you're lining up, you take off one of the boards and you just sort of push with the free foot and you slide on the other, foot on the board. But I'm so bad, I found that hard to do and I couldn't really control my movements even when I had one foot off the board. So in my smart-ass brain, I thought if I just took off both, wouldn't that be easier? I mean, it would be easier. But a very important thing I didn't factor in is that if I unclip both, the snowboard's off my feet, and if I don't hold it, it's gonna slide down. And that's exactly what happened. I watched it fall, boom. It's just... Now luckily the snowboard didn't fly off the mountain or off of the hill, and it didn't kill anyone either. It just sort of went out to the side to, off course, but it was still sort of on the mountain. There were 2 people though, as I was walking down, sitting there, and they definitely saw a manless snowboard just fly down the mountain past them. Hey, at least it didn't fall off the mountain. Oh, dumbass! This is a lesson learned that I will never forget, and I hope you guys, for your first time snowboarders out there, don't make the same mistake as well. You got it? Alright, I got it. Number 2, you're going to fall, and you're going to fall a lot. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. As a beginner, you're learning, you're just starting out. You're going to fall, it's inevitable. I was worried about this as well, but I don't think you realize how much you're going to fall until you actually start doing it, because you fall a lot. And you have to sort of be careful as to how you fall, or else you're gonna get whiplash like me. And that hurts, and you're gonna hit your head. But it's hard to control, especially if you're a beginner, because I just found myself wiping out a lot and losing control. But it's all part of it. You're going to fall on your ass, you're going to fall on your chest, face flat, you're gonna eat snow. Huh? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hit your head, you might get whiplash, but it's all part of, becoming a better snowboarder You have to fall, you can't be afraid to fall. Which leads me to my third point, which is don't be afraid of falling. I don't think there's any way around it, unless you're super athletic and you're a gifted snowboarder, or you skateboarded and you have like prior board experience, you have incredible balance. You're gonna fall a lot. But the important thing is when you do fall, that you get up. That's how you learn, that's how you improve. You fall and you try to figure out what you did wrong, and you adjust and you try again and you fall again and you get up and you just keep doing it. I also think there's like a certain level of mental toughness that's involved with snowboarding, because snowboarding is tough. It is a hard thing to do. Speaking for myself, when I was up there and I was falling over and over and just eating snow, I was just thinking to myself, what the hell am I doing here? Why did I just pay hundreds of dollars to fall on my ass and face and get whiplash and just feeling like I'm gonna die? Why am I doing this? What am I doing here, right? And you just want to give up. Well, one, you can't give up because you're stuck up there and you gotta get down. And two, treat it like a mental toughness exercise. Like I said, it involves some kind of mental toughness. So treat it like you're building your mental toughness, because this can map onto life. When things in life get hard, you can't just give up. When life pushes you down and you fall, you have to get up.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
You don't stay down. You have to get up and be prepared to get pushed down and fall again and get up, and you keep doing that. And that's how you grow and develop as a person. And that's honestly what was going through my head when I was going through that. I was thinking, Andrew, this applies to life. When life pushes you down, you get up. This is a hard thing to do. You can overcome it. Don't give up. Just get up and try again and be better. Everything applies to life. Even snowboarding. My fourth point, my fourth tip, my fourth takeaway, I don't even know. But number 4, your legs are going to burn. And if you're not in some kind of decent physical shape, you're gonna suffer. I mean, this is a sport. Snowboarding is a sport, and sports require you to have some level of fitness. And I feel like it's especially more important for snowboarding because you're stuck up there, you're stuck on a mountain and a hill. Obviously, if there's an emergency, people will come up and help you. But I mean, I don't think you want emergency first responders to come and help you simply because you're out of breath and you're cramping up. That's just embarrassing. But yeah, snowboarding has made me realize that I need to do a lot more conditioning and cardio and legs, because I was just so tired and out of breath. The majority of times that I fell was simply because I was just tired and cramping up. So make sure, if you're not in the best of shape, just prepare yourself for it. Still go for it if you really want to. I don't know if you could do some prior training, maybe just go for a few runs before to get your cardio up. I don't know, but just, this is just so that you're aware. It's a tough sport and you're gonna get very tired. But point number 5, take pictures. Record that day, record yourself snowboarding, have someone record it, take pictures with your friends. Document it. I always talk about documenting on this channel. Just document it. Especially, for your first time snowboarding, I feel like, that's just a cool thing to document. That's what I'm doing right now. That's actually why I'm making this video. If you have a GoPro, use it. That's what I used. I stuck it on my head. I used the GoPro Hero 8. You can get like a sticky mount. It came with my bundle, but you can get a sticky mount for like 10 bucks, 20 bucks on Amazon. It's not cheap. But you just stick it on your helmet and you can get point of view footage. And you just walk around, turn it on. Make sure you get extra batteries though, because it dies pretty easily. You don't have to be a professional snowboarder to have a GoPro on your head. You can just be an absolute crap snowboarder like me and still have a snowboarder. You're gonna look pro, but then once they see you snowboard, then they're like, okay, you're trash. But if you don't have a GoPro, that's okay. Use your phone, take pictures, take a couple pictures, especially when you're on the runs and you're just sitting down. Just take a picture. It's so beautiful up there, especially if the weather is nice. And during sunset time, it's just all orange and yellow. It's beautiful. And why wouldn't you want to take a picture of that? Take just like 2 pictures, 3 pictures, record it, make a TikTok, post it on your story, document it. It's only like a couple months, a year that you get to go and do this. So, you know, why wouldn't you want to capture it and have it forever? Okay, I think that's the video. That about wraps it up. This was sort of like a random video, honestly, but you know, it was my first time snowboarding. I thought I'd make a video on it. You know, I had all this GoPro footage. I didn't know what to do, so I felt like using a sort of B-roll over my talking bits. And you know, I felt like I could provide a little bit of value for people who haven't snowboarded and are looking to snowboard for the first time, and sort of listen to the takeaways that I got from my first time snowboarding. So yeah, if you got value out of this, or if you learned something, you know, drop a comment saying, you know, mentioning what point was valuable to you, I guess. You know, I feel like number one's a pretty big takeaway for me. Let me know in the comments if you've ever unclipped both of your snowboard boots from your snowboard and watched it fall. I will never forget. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like this video, please. It helps a lot. Click the sub button, hit the notification bell if you want to. You don't have to, but just like it, please. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Did you see that? Sorry. Did you see that?
Where's your board?
I can fell. It went that way.
What?
It went that way.
Where's your board?
My board went that way.
It went down?
Yeah, it came off.
Fuck.
It didn't go down. I think it stopped there.
Where's your board?
It went that way. It went that way.
This way?
Yeah.
Look at this. Yo, where's your board, Andrew?
Where is it?
Right there.
Ah.
Look, your board's right there. Fucking sad.
Hey, at least it didn't fall off the mountain.
Oh, dumbass.
Do I just walk in?
Alright, go. Hurry up, man. Hopefully they went all the way down.
Oh yeah.
If we just missed where they went.
Yo, I got it on the GoPro. Ah!
What are you doing?
Woo! Let's get it! Oh.
Dumbass. Look, you got other people laughing at you, Andrew. Alright, man, let's go.